Alright, welcome to the next lot of shooting. The driving stuff. It's full of shit. Getting ready to go for a bit over a 2-hour drive. It's not going to be super fun. Oh wait, this is receiver's not on. That's why I'm not getting an image. Just need to make sure it looks good before I go. I'm going to put my phone strategically down there so I still have maps with it not being visible on camera. There's a shot. Looks alright. It's gonna be a long drive. Okay, it's day 2 now. I got here last night when it was starting to get dark. Dinner last night was awesome. But I'm going out to grab a few more shots for a few things I didn't manage to get on the drive here yesterday that I really want, that I need staged. So mainly 2 instances where I stopped the car, and there's just a little side road. I'm just going to go do it there on. It might probably only be like 20 minutes. And then I'm going to be scouting the forest and try planning that today, setting that up, and trying to get shit sorted. So hopefully that goes well. Alright, so I am gonna go check out the location now. I guess this is a location scout, but I'm already here planning to film it, so yeah. Now it is quite down in the valley, so I may be able to actually shoot it a lot earlier in the day than I thought. It's down this way. And it's got like heavy tree cover. Actually, I'm gonna go the long way around. So it might be very suitable to do some day for night work, because with the sequences I have it written up now has like 2 time jumps in it. So I guess we will be seeing in a moment how that looks. I see they've added a little fence here. Not a good one. That was not there last time. I see it's just held on by some rope. But the bit I want to shoot is this. Right here. Nice. Yeah, the sun's there. I think it goes up like that. So once it's around there, I could probably actually shoot. I have to check on my phone. Those are some axes. I guess this is where he chops firewood. It's kind of interesting. Let's get up the sun position app. Yeah, so it's like at 4 p.m. Yeah, that's about what I thought. So I'm gonna mainly probably do it. There's like a little creek that runs here. I'm probably gonna have the main action here, where it's a bit more dry, less grassy. I'll probably string the tent between these trees. Just push those ferns out the way, just shovel all this off to the side over there. Maybe, I don't know, we'll sort of have to figure it out. As opposed to the grass, because I feel like that'd be more of a pain doing shit in the grass. But all of this, it's making me a big metal rake. I can just shove it all off to the side. I can just avoid filming over there. Camera will mainly be there, facing this way, and that'd be even a wide, so good work. Yeah, that worked out fine. So I've got till 4 p.m, so that gives me 6 hours to get it ready for filming. Is this rolling? Okay, so my cousin helped me set up a big ass hose going from the tap here all the way down into the woods. It's 30 meters and it barely reaches. And I'm just taking a C-stand down to mount it up for jacket stuck. Mount it up for later. But yeah, it goes straight down the woods through there. And I'm probably gonna film along this track for the arrival to show what I've got. So, yeah. This is retarded as shit, but it actually could work. So I just gotta... It's holding an umbrella. Might be the play. You set up the room machine. It's stupid. I put it on a C-stand. I did that because I didn't want to go get another C-stand. Terrible lighting. That's better. I can't think of anything else to say, so fuck you. I keep forgetting to fucking do this. I started filming on the Saturday, the day after I got here. The sun is low. The woods are dark. It looks good. I've gotten probably the first shot and a half. The second shot's a bit more complicated since it's like static. Oh, you'll see it in the fucking movie. So I just went back to take a piss. I probably should have done it in the woods, actually. It would have been funny. Take a piss, or like a fake one or something. That could have been quite funny. But this is the rain machine. Just this. Here's the camera. Here's camp. So, just set up really badly, I might add. What I'm gonna do when it goes to moving inside the tent, because there's no room, because there's this bush behind it, just crushing it. I'm gonna fake it. So I'm gonna untie it from this tree, put it here on a C-stand, and then film from this way. That would be much easier. But I need to move that light on camera from there to there, because that's meant to be a backlight. So that way I can bring my bigger light in for a motivated light source. But yeah, I mean, it's not a terrible shot. Like, it's not awful. It's not amazing, but it's not awful. Anyway, back to it.
God, what the fuck is that color? Holy shit. Alright, it's been a couple of days now. I've got this here. The runtime's at 24 minutes. I didn't record anything. I sort of just locked in and just filmed. If I'm being totally fucking honest. There's some good shots. Like, I like that one a lot. I think that looks really good. And I have some notes about shit I need to do. But yeah, there's still a bunch of shit I need to do. But yeah, honestly, my cousin Noah, he really helped me out a lot during filming. Like, he did camera operation, he helped fucking with lighting, he helped with stuff that I couldn't have done by myself and just made it a lot faster. So also because of that, I didn't really record much, and the fact it was, of course, fucking dark as shit. You couldn't have seen anything anyway. But yeah, I do wish I had filmed a bit more of that, and all the driving sections as well. I have been also playing with the idea in my head of replacing that one shot of the face reveal, because I hate the performance. Yeah, because some of the driving shots look pretty good. With some nice lens flare. I don't know what's up with this like vertical kickback flare, but you know, fuck, I'll take it. But it looked pretty damn good. I like the look quality of the light on this shot. It looks better on the monitor than on the GoPro. But like some nice backlight, and, you know, there's some nice shit. So I definitely overshot though, because of course I didn't have a plan. When I don't have a plan, I overshoot. If I have a plan, I don't take coverage. It's like one or the other. So because I didn't have a plan, I have like an hour of footage of that shit, and it's like a 4-minute sequence. I don't know what else I should talk about. To continue, it's the 26th of the 5th month, by the way, as of current. I've been sort of procrastinating. I've slowly been editing this together. Yeah, but this shot here, I literally just have the big text that says reshoot on it because I'm not happy with it whatsoever. But the next big conundrum is what happens after the camping sequence, because I originally wrote the more driving, but like that's gonna be boring as shit, even though I plan to shoot it in a very different way. It's going to be incredibly boring. So the only thing that makes sense to me is like a driving scavenging montage showing a bunch of different locations. But the issue with that is I live in Auckland. There's not really many abandoned locations that are available and accessible for filming. That, well, in general, there's very little available here. This isn't like a country like that has, you know, New Zealand's a young country. We don't have a lot of like old abandoned shit. Unlike other places in the world where you can find whole abandoned fucking cities in some countries. So I'm sort of, I can't really do that, which is kind of a shit thing. So I'm really gonna have to fucking think hard about how I bridge from where I am, which is a 24-minute film, how to bridge between that and the halfway point. Because from the halfway point on, piss easy. I got the rest of that in the bag in terms of writing. But it's just this one specific sequence I'm having issues trying to think of what I should do. But yeah, that's where the movie's at. Yippee! Yippee! Anyway, I'm gonna my balls. I keep forgetting to do this shit. I'm really bad. I'm not a fucking YouTuber, dog. Alright, I'm reshooting that one shot that I hate. I've just been doing a lot of sound work lately and brainstorming the next sequence, which I've got some notes down. I'm gonna reshoot. Ugh, fucking hate that shot so much. I'm gonna reshoot this shot here. Right now, I'm just looking for. Fuck, that's smudgy as shit. I'm looking for a cut point in the previous shot here, because I think I put the gas can down and then stand up again. And if I do, I'm just turning the grate off. And if I do, boom, problem solved. And it seems like I've already pre-planned that as the stop, as the cut point, because I've already cut it there. So yeah, I clearly thought in advance here. Fucking rare. So I'm gonna go out and shoot. There's a little spot just on the road by my house where it's just trees and shit. So it's like, fucking, it'll probably work. So I rebuilt my camera. So there's a section just down that way. There's construction going on. There's down that way. I'm gonna go shoot that. I've also been spraying the shit out of my hair with this shit so it doesn't move my gas muscle. Oh, I just got some in my fucking eye. Ow! It stinks. It's disgusting. It's awful. I hate it so fucking much. I'm gonna fucking kill myself, I swear to God. I got in my car, right? I drove this yesterday perfectly fine. I parked here. I come in today. Are you fucking serious? And there was little stones on my fucking roof too. So, like, what the fuck, man? How does that even fucking happen? And you can almost see there. That's where the fucking hole is. This sucks. This fucking sucks. I'm broke, dude. I don't got money. This is some bullshit. Whatever. I'm just gonna go film. Oh, I've actually also just noticed fucking there as well. That's fucking sick. Love that. And it's all, I hate this. Today sucks, man. Today sucks. But anyway, I found a spot. I'm just in this little yard. Camera's gonna be that way to sell that as the background. Clouds are about the same-ish, good enough. No one's gonna notice. Fuck. And I'll just crack on with it. I'll fucking vlog more when I'm done, I guess. Okay, so it's like super late. I was writing down things I could film for my little montage sequence, and I've got some
pretty good ideas. But then I was thinking about the end of the film, because I'm currently rendering out an old job I did a while back. Terrible example, but you see these guys. You know, they're all in like military gear and shit. It's like a big airsoft game. And I'm gonna have access to these resources. So I'm thinking of completely changing the ending of the film to fit more in line with what I have access to rather than what I want. Just because, well, one, it's going to be more feasible, and secondly, it just also, it fits the original narrative idea as well perfectly fine. The only issue is going to be a location for that one. That's going to be a rough one, because it's going to be quite a lot. But yeah, anyway, just that's all. Among Us. What the fuck? Okay, so just to quickly provide some context, for what the hell is going on in this episode, behind the scenes, I guess, because I don't film everything. Again, I'm not a YouTuber, I don't vlog, I'm bad at this. I'm from the future, by the way, and I'm sick. Currently, the biggest roadblock for me is what I'm calling the midsection montage, to bridge the gap between what I just shot in the previous bit and what I'm planning to shoot later on, which is the midsection event, let's call it. How I bridge that gap takes me about a month and a half to 2 months to just figure out. And currently, at this point, my idea is to just write down a bunch of random ideas and visuals I want to explore, film them, and see if I can figure shit out. Okay, it took a bit to get out here, but I finally got this fuck-ass van parked where I want. Camera set up there. So I'm nice and backlit, as you can tell by the shadow. It's gonna look good. So I'm gonna be siphoning petrol out of this. Air quotation siphoning. I got fucking apple juice because it looks like petrol. I had an AI help me with that one. The only issue is it's so low down. The way I'm actually gonna have to execute this shot to make it look right is fucking stupid as shit. But I got the shot. Let me show you guys real. That's not bad, you know, especially with the harsh light. It's not bad looking. Looks very dramatic. Not terrible. Man, I just did like 2 takes and it looks so fucking good actually. Like, oh my goodness, it looks great. I'm done. I'm finished. I'm finito with all this shit. Siphoning fuel done. Dude, I bought 2 of these. That's what I went through. It's actually quite good. I'm not gonna lie, apple juice kind of fucks. Like it's meant to be winter time and it's still absurdly hot. Like the sun here is so goddamn harsh. It's so hot. Like I'm sweating my balls off. I thought I'd be over this because it's summer, I mean winter, but nope. All right, I'm gonna put this van back where it's meant to go. That was fun. Or a truck even. I've never driven a truck before, so that was cool. Done. Fucking got it in 2. Looks great. I keep forgetting to vlog. I'm really bad at this. I just got a shot of me moving my car. I fixed the window. That was fun. I'm set up for this shot here of me getting out of the car. I like the last shot a lot. This is the opening of the montage. I don't think I've vlogged at all what I'm doing, but fuck, I'll do it in a minute. I want to grab the shot. I want to hit record. Oh, I didn't notice the sky's blowing out like fuck crazy. Shit, okay. I need to do something about that. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm getting this shot right now. It looks pretty good. I haven't worked on this project in a while.
because I got addicted to Warframe and then Total War Warhammer 3. And also had no idea how to continue it after the 24-minute mark. But then I decided to record the dialogue for the radio. And that sort of unlocked in my brain the next thing that happens. Which, it sounds obvious as shit. It's like, of course, what I would do next would be dependent on what the radio said. Like, obviously. But I didn't think about it at the time. So now I have a mini montage to work towards, and then build up towards the midway point of the film, which hopefully is around at the 30-minute mark if I can. The film is probably going to be like a little over an hour at this point. I have no idea. Some of the later scenes could change. I've also changed the ending again based on the radio, but I'm not going to say anything about that in this. But I will be filming behind the scenes of that, because that will be cool, because there'll be a lot of people and a lot of really cool stuff. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. I feel like this is boring as shit, which is why I keep forgetting to vlog it. Like, it's so, I'm just a dude filming around his car. Like, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna grab this shot now. I don't know how I'm managing it, but some of these images actually look really good. But like, I don't know how to make this shit interesting. I'm bad at this. Like, because I don't want to spoil. I don't want to like just show just blatant footage of like, ooh, look at that. Like, you know, it's a delicate balance, and I'm trying to figure it out. It's kind of tricky. So I'm setting up for this long shot now. That's the frame. This is my super profesh as fuck negative fill, since the door's open. That is literally like a windshield blocker. Gaming. I'm fucking so smart. Actually, I'll show you this, because this is, I find this kind of interesting, because it's just how stupid it is, but it works. I have the top half of it just slammed in the door, and then a bag of compost just pinning the other side against the tripod. Big brain. It's so stupid, it's so dumb, it's so fucking dumb. I'm not gonna lie, this one shot, this is driving me nuts. I'm up to take 8, because something keeps going wrong. I'm going insane. Alright, well that's that for today. I filmed for maybe, what time it is, maybe an hour and a bit, so not long. Hopefully it turns into like 3 or 4 minutes of footage. That was such a good angle, being all the way down here, right? So hopefully it turns into... Okay, there we go, I ran out of battery somehow. I don't even remember what I was saying. Fuck. Well, hopefully what I got was good enough. I didn't really stick to the plan, because, well, I don't, cause like, there's too many things, and some other stuff that just wasn't working how I wanted in my head, like some certain angles, so I just had to make shit up, but hopefully it turned out good. We'll see. I'm gonna have lunch, I'm starving. Alright, well, cool. I've got the start of the montage sequence made. I'm opening it now. I was just taking a small break. Because the biggest issue I was tackling was going from this shot to the next thing, because it does like an audio crescendo. But it's just a cut to black, hard cut to black, and then fade in. The next scene works. So the next scene is just like, you know, more driving, but it's like a bit different. You know, that's a new angle. Everything's a bit rocky, because like my world has been shaken by this. And then there's that hesitation and temptation of the radio, which is why it's in the foreground while I'm in the back doing a field disassembly of a gun and cleaning it. And I really wanted to do like snappy insert shots. Shit angle. Snappy insert shots of me doing like certain parts of disassembling the gun, like pulling the slide off and shit like that. But I couldn't figure out a way to go from this to like a hardcore close-up in a way that didn't feel fucking just like stupid as shit. So I just scrapped the idea. I might try it with audio and just make the gun sounds just really loud. But yeah, and eventually, of course, I give in and turn the radio on. In this shot here. And then that begins like the little montage sequence. And the thing is, I have the radio broadcast here. I got boom, 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 3 of them. And now I need to figure out all the other stuff. I have this little document on my desktop of just random ideas that I came up with. For some of them I shot, but just a bunch of random ideas I came up with for what I could film in this section, and ideas and things I'd want to explore. Because I need to do a little bit more world building and character routine building, because there's a lot of really interesting shit, in my opinion, that's going on here. And I've got one of them. I've shot one of them a while ago, which is the I'll show you the still frame. Me siphoning gasoline out of this truck. Because you know, I have these questions of the characters, like, how do I get power? Why does my car work and others don't? How do I get gas? How do I get electricity? How do I get food? We've seen the food one a little bit at the start, but these are things I would want to explore very briefly in this little montage sequence as I am developing an attachment to the radio, which then leads into the next section. As well as the fact I've added Morse code into it, I also want my character to start like writing it down and trying to figure out what it is, because I don't know Morse code. You don't know Morse code. Who knows Morse code? Fucking nerds. I'm not. I am a nerd, but I'm not that kind of nerd, right? So that's like some more stuff I can mess around with. So I'm gonna be tackling this list over the next 2 weeks, maybe. I might film. There's like some nighttime car interior stuff, which I haven't shot any of that yet. I might film some of that tonight, but I don't know how. It's gonna be like so dark though, so I'll need to figure that out. But yeah, I'm actually, things are happening. Yippee! That's always good. But what I have so far, it's not bad, you know. There's some pretty dope shit and some cool shots, and then like some absolute absurdly overpowering lens flare. Like, yeah, it's like 80% lens flare, which, you know, I don't mind. You see enough to get what I want, to convey what I want, and that's what matters. I like how that looks. But yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm gonna go watch YouTube now. Okay, I'm currently working on what is probably, in my opinion, the most difficult section of the film, and that's like this midsection-y montage-y bit, right? Because I need to achieve a lot of things in a small span of time leading up to the midway moment. And I've found some music that I like that's very, very, very old, so it's, you know, up for grabs. No, like, it's in public domain. That's the word. But what I'm doing is I found a good spot for the music, and I'm just listening to it, right? And I'm just imagining the sequence, and I'm just like writing down little notes of like, because I have some shots that I did get, right? And then I have shots that I didn't get yet, and I'm just kind of piecing this bit of the story together in my head as I'm looking at it and listening to the music and figuring out how to weave it all. But I have come across a very strange problem, and I'm logging this because this is weird, right? because I have this section here. I like this shot of me going into these woods with my bow, right? Very reminiscent to the first time I go into the woods earlier on in the film, which is here, right? In about 18 minutes, where I do the nighttime camping sequence when the radio starts working. And, you know, I go into the woods to hunt. That's the point. But you don't see me hunting in that section. So it's like, a lot of audience people would be like, why the fuck did you go into the woods? So that's why I want to double down here in this montage thing and not spend too much time on it, but show the results of going in the woods. Like, you see me going into the woods, you see me do something, then you see me coming out with a dead rabbit, right? Now, where I live, rabbits are considered pests and we're legally allowed to shoot them. My brother owns a gun. He's shot a lot of rabbits because they get into our gardens and fuck up all our shit. Right. But it's winter, and he has killed so many rabbits, they know not to come here anymore. So I can't get a real one, and you can't just buy them, and I'm not spending $500 on fucking taxidermy. So this is the strangest solution I've ever thought of. I went to Facebook Marketplace, of all places, right? And lo and behold, look what I find. Wild rabbit skins for $8. That's fucking crazy. So I'm gonna buy these. I'm going to stitch them together and stuff them to make it look like an actual dead rabbit. And they're pretty big. Like, this is this person's hand. Like, I don't know why. This is all for about how long? About 10 seconds of footage, by the way. I'm doing this for about 10 seconds of footage. Or maybe 20. But I need it. I fucking need it.
I was looking for my keys, and then I was like, oh yeah, there's a GoPro in my pocket. I forgot I meant to be vlogging shit. Because I'm an idiot. So I've got the camera there. Fantastic. Yeah, today's gonna be a lot of filming. I'm gonna try and remember to vlog. But I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, so right now I'm just kind of playing with some shots for driving sequences for the midsection montage. I thought this was just kind of funny, so I'm just gonna show. It's the camera, double seat belt strapped in so it doesn't wobble around with just a bunch of crap down there. That's the shot. You can't see it. Hope it's good. We'll see when I hit playback. So I'm just gonna go drive down a road and back, and hopefully it looks nice. Yippee! This is boring. This is just me. I'm just like driving up and down a road and moving the camera every now and then. Like, this sucks. That's kind of funny though. Camera. I am about to do something very stupid. It's just sitting there. Like, there's nothing I can attach it to. There's nothing I can secure it with. I just have to pray to fuck that it's not gonna just slip and fall onto like this, onto my knee or something. This is stupid. This is dumb as shit. How do I secure this? Like, I can't attach it to anything. Got a fucking coin purse making it like the right level. This is rough, man. This is a dumb idea. This is a test run of the dumbest shot setup in the car. Let's hope I don't die. My boot's open. Yeah, that's not gonna work, is it? It just fell over immediately. Fuck! How am I gonna get a shot of, like, my face while the car's moving? I don't have a mount. God damn it. I keep forgetting to vlog. I'm in the woods. I'm in the woods. I'm in the woods. I'm in the woods. I'm really bad. I'm really bad at this. I'm done for today. I have a lot more to do. But I was just filming in those woods over there, and then filming out there, and the sun's going down.
Good morning. It is 6:30 a.m. It's winter. And I'm going to drive 20 minutes. I'm going to film road tonight. That sounds so stupid when you say it out loud. I'm here way too early. The sun is nowhere near up. That's what it looks like. I'm just chilling in this community hall car park. I don't even know if I'm allowed to be here. But I'm here. Bunch of trucks have been parking up just off the road there, which is like, okay. I should have done more research. I should have looked up, like, I should have shadow mapped to see, like, what time of day would actually be good here. I should have also checked, like, Google Maps traffic or something to see, like, what time of day has the least amount of cars, like, because I don't want to be here during, like, a rush hour. That'll suck. So I'm just waiting now for the sun to come up, which it's meant to come up, like, where's my phone? It's meant to come up in like 10 minutes. I've been here for 10 minutes already. I could have slept in, man. What am I? God damn it.
So, I just fucked up. So I'm still waiting. I'm like, oh, I'll format my my CF Express card. I forgot it. I forgot to fucking take it out of the card reader last night because I was fucking tired and dumb. I'm so fucking pissed off. So I'm gonna have to drive home, get it, drive back, then get this shot. So I came here for no fucking reason. Dumbass. Okay, I'm back. Got a camera with a card in it. The sun is much higher than I want, but whatever. I saw a second sign too. I'm gonna film both and then just choose and post which one I want. If I want it front lit or back lit. Well, I'm gonna go film that one right there first, and then, you know, see how I feel. Okay, I got that one camera setup working. Solution: suction cup. Big brain. Now it doesn't fall. Downside: no monitor. So hopefully it looks good.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a little updatey thing and then probably just chuck this one out because it's already quite long. I don't know if you can tell by my voice, but I'm sick. It is currently the 11th of the 8th right now. Last weekend was the 48-hour film challenge, so I was doing that. And I was meant to have filmed on the 6th, but I had someone kind of let me down and it didn't really go through. So I have to sort out something new, and that's for the halfway section. That's like a big thing. That'll be a whole episode probably of what this doing. But for the since the 6th till yesterday, so for 4 days, I've had food poisoning. and now I'm catching a cold because my parents are sick. So I'm having a bit of a shit week. But I just want to give like a quick rundown of what's the haps. So right now I've got in this section here with this shot that I yapped about in this video that took 8 takes. Originally it was just near silence, but it just wasn't working and it was boring as shit. So I did some editing movie magic to make me turn the radio on before. So in this one, this is the radio playing. Because I don't think I said that when I have the music here, which I'm using this. Eric, I don't know how to say that. It sounds nice though. I like it. I like how it sounds. It has a very eerie, it has an eeriness to it. But yeah, there's some shit in here that I quite like. Like I like this shot a lot too. I think that's lovely. That's a lovely shot. But the only thing, as you can see on the timeline, the only thing I haven't done is the rabbit. Which I have the pelts actually, they're right here. So these are the rabbit. These are the rabbit pelts. They're very fluffy, very soft, very nice, quite big. This one has a massive fucking hole in it. I can stick my finger right through. So that's awesome. And this one's a bit of a weird shape. So I don't know how feasible this is going to be. I mean, it's not bad for like $20 total with shipping. I'm gonna have to play around with these pelts for a bit just to like theory craft in my mind to see if I can manipulate these into the right shape. But the only idea I really have is to buy like a dead skinned rabbit, like a from like a pet food store, and then just staple these to the meat. Which sounds really fucked up to say out loud, but I don't really know any other solution other than, say, finding roadkill or something and then just grabbing it and then just having it in the film. But I'll show you a couple shots here for bearing with this fucking dog shit episode. So it's like, you know, fucking like that. You know, I was just kind of experimenting. Oh, it's that one. You've seen that one before. There's that one with it mounted. I think that one's not too bad. And there's that one with the suction cup. Figured it out. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, there's some. You know, there's some stuff in here that looks pretty good. It's not bad. And it's about the end of the montage here. So what I did that I thought was quite funny as a narrative thing, in this section here, when I was trying to write the Morse code, it was actually too fast and I genuinely couldn't keep up with it. So I'm like, if I can't keep up with it, my character can. So at the end of the montage though, I actually managed to write it down. But then it's like, well, I don't know what it says, you know, it becomes the next issue. Before I fucking... That's not too bad. That's kind of fire actually, with like the speckled light. I tried to get it like right on my eye, but the sun kept moving because it was late. But yeah, it's just that rabbit thing, because I really do want to show the results of me hunting in the woods, as a visual explanation for why, well, I go in the woods, obviously. But then after this, it's the halfway point. And then I can honestly just kind of like lock the fuck in after I'm not sick and dying constantly. And after I lock in, I can get a majority of the rest of the film shot within 2 weeks. Because I will have to be sleeping in my car and traveling quite a bit, but I can do it. It'll suck, but I can do it. So, you know, let's hope it goes well. The first thing is for the halfway point, I just need a location, because I had a guy trying to help me with this. I was meant to film on the 6th, he let me down, and said he'd call me later that day it is the 11th and I have not received a phone call. So I'm just gonna have to find another location myself. This is the second time this has happened, by the way. Which kind of has me a little nervous for the end of the film, because like it's the same guy. I'm not gonna name drop no one, but you know, like it's kind of disappointing. It's kind of a letdown, to be let down by someone multiple times when you give them every opportunity to help, when they owe me, actually, because I've done a lot of free work for them and waived fees specifically so I could get aid making this movie. You know, kind of sucks, but you know, shit happens. Anyway, hopefully the next episode I might do the rabbit thing if I figure it out, or an alternative if I figure out an alternative. But hopefully the next thing I do is the halfway scene of the film, which will be a lot more fun. Anyway, I don't know how to end a video.